never know what to do during an intro, right?
I don't know. I guess we probably could just start talking. Yeah.
Hi there.
Hi.
I'm Tish.
I'm Lily.
And together we are
Haunted Housewives.
And we are here now in October. Spooky season is in full swing. To tell you about our new series for Haunt Season 2025. Something old.
Something new.
Something bloody.
Something boo.
And tonight we're here to talk about
Wells
Township Haunted House in, I have to say it a certain way.
Always.
Brilliant, Ohio.
we always have to say it. It's part of the name. In Brilliant,
You can't just
Ohio.
say brilliant.
Brilliant. Yes.
Roll that R.
I can't. My mother can. I thought it was genetic. I can't. So I guess I can't speak Ukrainian. I tried. Anyway.
Every cat listening to this video is now, very happy.
Yeah.
She speaks our language. So we had a conversation before this started, not about rolling R's, but about what's old and what's new at Wells Township, and it was a little bit of a challenge. We'll get into why it was a little bit of a challenge, but we're going to kick it off with what's old about Wells Township Haunted House.
What's old about Wells Township Haunted House in Brilliant, Ohio, is that I wish I could. That's so sad that I can't remember that. Anyway,
Your ancestors are disappointed.
They are. I'm sure they are. They would be mad. Is the house itself? We didn't know how old. We just looked it up, but we assumed it's a pretty old building. And I mean, the idea old can mean old as in the age, but also it's something that hasn't changed a lot. There's sometimes certain rooms and areas are open, and I'm sure the past changes a little bit and some of the rooms change. The rooms always change, but the building itself doesn't really change in that it's full of stairs and steps and ramps and narrow, nothing is straight in Wells Township Haunted House. Walls spin and there's slides.
And they drop and the floor moves or it swings.
Right. And people used to come out of the walls, and they still do sometimes. It was a whole... They've always had great timing. That just made me think of the timing. Remember, we used to wait for the thing to come out. We still do. But so anyway, the house is old and older than we thought. Was it 1836?
1836.
Yep. And we just found out something about it, and I'm guessing it's really haunted. We didn't really know.
That old?
Yeah.
That old. It's
so
right on the banks of the Ohio River.
And it's old as in it's the same house it's been. They don't got it other than the rooms. It's so funny to say. I feel I haven't really thought this out,
right?
Because as I'm saying it, I'm no, the rooms changed. The rooms themselves change, but the hallways, the way to get to the rooms.
This is the debate we had.
The same.
Because Wells Township has a particular approach to its scares.
Mm-hmm.
And that approach is very different than just about any place else out there. The house actively participates. Mm-hmm. The house is a character. I think of this place as the real life version of that cartoon Monster House. Yes. Were your kids into that? Because I know Wednesday watched that thing on a loop when she was little. But this is the real life version of Monster House, where the house is a sentient thing. Mm-hmm. It knows how to mess with you. It knows what it wants to do. And, the rooms move, the walls move, the floors move. For the size of this place, there are more tricks and effects.
Yeah.
Sound and lighting and air.
Yeah. Which is why you have a guide there, which is another old thing that stayed the same. You have a guide through at least the first third of the building because you need one. You need one.
Because you'll never find your way through by yourself. You'll go the wrong way.
Or you'll fall.
You'll hurt yourself.
You will hurt yourself. And the building will.
The building will hurt you. The building is out to get you. But it's not just that scenes take place in a room. The room itself is part of the action.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it'll move. The room will spin. Or the walls will drop away. Or you will be pushed forward. Or you'll drop backwards. Something is going to happen that makes the house part of the scene.
Yep.
And not just a backdrop for it. It's what happens to you.
Right.
As a guest in this house. So, yeah, the house itself is old, and the approach to scaring people is also old, and I hope they don't ever change that. I hope they don't ever become less weird and aggressive and interactive than they are. With that said, I'm going to kick off the something new, which is a couple of the new scenes. I really don't want to give away any spoilers.
I know.
It's so hard. I want to talk about them.
That's one bad thing about this topic. Sometimes there's new scenes and we're like,
so good.
There's a good new scene.
Good, but you have to see it.
Yeah.
But one of the early scenes in the house did something with lighting. Wells Township is phenomenal with lighting. In the past, they had a scene that involved lights going down. It was like the Weeping Angels in Doctor Who, where the lights would go down and something would get closer, and then the lights would go down again and it would get closer still.
Yeah, and it was so like
it was precisely timed. It was so well done. They do something even cooler with lighting this year.
Yes.
And you'll feel like you're in a scene from a movie when you watch what they do. Because somehow this little haunted house in brilliant Ohio manages to coordinate their sound, their lights, their acting. Everything works precisely in a way that you might associate only with a bigger attraction. And they do it really, really well. And this one scene is particularly impressive because
there's a couple
stuff
that
happens
really surprised me. Yeah. And you are definitely, it's like you're in the front row of this thing happening. It's like you're the first responder, but you can't do anything.
Yeah,
and you're just
helpless.
watching this happen.
And the characters are pleading with you to help them.
Yeah.
The characters are asking you for help, and you don't know what to do. And they also had a new scene this year that was a little surprising to me in that Wells Township typically does not do a lot of gore.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
They had a scene this year that was tense and scary and effective and
It was surprising.
And for them very, very gory.
Yep, bloody.
But it was another scene where you're asked to interact with what's happening with the actor and the set.
Yeah, you're asked to do something.
And of course you can't do anything. You can't change fate. But you're trying because you're supposed to. And then something awful and shocking happens.
Right.
And you think that's the jump scare? Oh no, there's more jump scares to come. No. There's more to come. But Wells Township is doing some really, really interesting stuff with their practical effects, their understanding of like technology, they're really good at it. So they're doing these great jaw-dropping scenes where part of your brain is like,
right.
And part of your brain is like, how did they do that?
And your guide's like going, come on. You're like, who are you?
What? Where did my feet go?
Where?
I have no idea where I am anymore. We're just entirely lost.
Yep.
But Wells Township is a place that is always going to do something new.
Yes.
They're like really committed to trying new things. And they've had some scenes in the past that were just, they were beloved. They had a scene once that was straight out of a video game, and it was really cool, and it was really fun, and people adored it.
Yep.
And the haunt runner was like, yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
We got what we could out of this, and we're going to try something new. And they are committed to, like, always changing things up, to experimenting.
Yep.
And, I mean...
being creative and trying different things.
Even the way they use the swamp lighting effects is different.
That was different, yep.
They use it in a couple different ways. And it's not going to be what you've seen elsewhere. But I love to imagine, like, everybody getting together around a table and saying...
Right. Pitching ideas.
So, what do you think would be cool?
Yeah. Yeah.
What
Can
if?
I try this? Yeah.
What if we did that?
Right.
And their set designers are like, okay. Their set designers and technicians are like, well, we're going to find a way to do it. And they do. So,
yep.
Go see what they're doing this year, because you can bet next year is going to be something different still.
Right.
And you'll want to see the show this year.
Yes.
It's really...
Yep.
It
Don't
is
miss it.
really good. Wells Township Haunted House in...
Brilliant. I can't. Why would you make me say it? You can say it better.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Ohio. Bye.
Bye.